Just 2 more days, man, for this World War II beta. I'm so tired of playing Black Ops 3. I can't even use my PlayStation 3 to play other Call of Duty games. My PS3 is literally messed up right now. I can't even play Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 or World at War or Modern Warfare 2. I can't even play any of those. My PS3 is messed up. I guess we're just gonna have to keep playing Black Ops 3 until Friday at least, when the World War II beta comes out. Again, for both PS4, Xbox One. Shout out of the day goes to Legend Q8. Thank you so much for being part of the notification gang. You guys know how it goes. I always shout out people in the notification gang. So if you guys want a shout out, just be part of the notification gang. Turn on those post notifications. I always try to shout out fresh people so I can get some fresh names out there. So Legend Q8, thank you for being part of the notification, bro. Like I was saying, guys, the COD World War II beta comes out Friday. Or who knows, maybe Sledgehammer Games pull us another sneaky trick on us, and they might give us the beta again a day early, which I'm actually really hoping they would, because that means I don't have to play Black Ops 3 for another weekend, which I'm getting kind of tired of this game. But it kind of feels refreshing at the same time. But also at the same time, it kind of feels weird playing this game because, I don't know, just movement-wise, it's weird. But like I was saying, the beta does come back on Friday. And since the beta is coming back on Friday, there has been some changes Sledgehammer Games has talked to us about. They had a stream earlier today. I watched a little bit of it, and it was interesting because a lot of information for the World War II beta was announced, and they all seem like they're pretty good. They're adding in a new map. It's called Aachen. I don't want to, like, butcher that name, but it's called Aachen. And they were saying that this map is basically going to be more of like a long-range map, meaning it's going to be more of like snipers and who knows, LMGs. If you guys already know, your boy don't snipe and your boy don't use that much LMGs in Call of Duty to begin with. I don't know how I feel about that, but who knows? I might end up liking it as long as it don't play nothing like Gibraltar. I hate that map a lot. As long as it plays nothing like Gibraltar, I don't really care, because Gibraltar is just way too campy in my opinion. I mean, people are just head glitching all the time. But for the most part, I hope Call of Duty World War II maps are going to be like mid to short range, meaning like you gotta rush, or it's not going to be like campy maps like how they were in Ghost, because Ghost had way too many big maps and there was only a few small to mid-sized maps. So I hope COD World War II doesn't go into that same direction with big maps. I mean, they can have big maps, don't get me wrong, but please don't have a lot of big maps. Like, don't have most of the game big maps and then there's just some games with small maps. I would not like that at all. They also mentioned a new game mode coming to the beta, which is Capture the Flag. I don't really play much Capture the Flag, so I don't really care about it. I don't know if a lot of people like Capture the Flag or if they just enjoy Capture the Flag, but Capture the Flag is coming to the beta. A lot of people were wondering if Search and Destroy was going to come to the beta, and it's not coming to the beta, but obviously it's going to be in there in the full game. They were saying the reason why Search and Destroy won't be in the World War II beta is because they want to perfect the game mode a little more. They want to get some more testings on it because they really want Search and Destroy to be a really good game mode for COD World War II. In my opinion, guys, I don't play much Search, so I don't really care, but I really do enjoy watching competitive Search and Destroy. For some reason, I don't know, it's just really intense when you get to watch competitive Search and Destroy. Like, sometimes if I play like League play in like Black Ops 3, which is very rarely, or a lot of times when I play League play in Black Ops 2, most of the time I was wanting to play Search and Destroy because it's just so, I don't know, it's just way better playing it like that versus just like playing it in a regular pub match. Search and Destroy isn't coming to the beta, but obviously it's going to come in the final version of the game in November. They also said that the level cap for the beta is going to be at level 40, which, you know, I kind of already said that on a few days ago. They were just confirming that the max rank you're going to be able to reach in the beta is level 40, which is alright. I mean, I'll probably reach it in the same day the beta comes out, because I reached level 25 the first day the beta was out. They said they're also adding in 2 new score streaks. One is going to be the flamethrower and the other one's going to be the mortar strike, which, you know, the flamethrower, I don't know if you guys used it. I played a little bit of war when the beta was out week 1, but the flamethrower is really good. It reminds me exactly, like, it was exactly like the purifier from Black Ops 3. It was really strong. Like, it had a decent amount of range, and if you did die, you were still able to use it. The only time your flamethrower really does go away is when it's fully depleted. So Purifier is pretty good in World War II. It had a pretty good range. And the Mortar Strike, I hope it's strong in this game, because I don't know if you guys played Black Ops 1, but in Black Ops 1, I don't know, man, it was weak in that game. It didn't really have that good of like a splash damage. So I hope the Mortar Strike is a pretty good streak. You know, I kind of figured it was going to be in COD World War II to begin with, because that's just like a staple to Call of Duty, especially like in an era time like this. They're also adding 2 new guns to the game. They're adding a new sniper rifle, which a lot of people are saying it's the Springfield. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Springfield because, you know, they're probably going to add those bolt action sniper rifles because a lot of people love those bolt action sniper rifles. I love using bolt action sniper rifles. They're just so much more satisfying when you get a kill with them. I love using snipers like that, even though I don't snipe, but just getting a kill with those kind of snipers, they're just much more satisfying. And they're also adding the M1A1 carbine, which was a really good gun in World at War, so I hope it's a really good gun. They were saying this gun, it's going to be a 3-shot kill gun, unlike the M1 Grand from the beta, which is a 2-shot. They're saying this M1A1 is going to be a 3-shot, but with very low recoil. So who knows, man? If you have a pretty fast trigger finger and it has low recoil, you might dominate with that thing, so that would be pretty cool. They also said that the TDM score limit was going to go from 75 to 100, and that's good because I like playing TDM. I'm more of like a TDM player, and you know, it's going to 100, which I wanted because I thought 75 was a little too fast for COD World War II. I thought some of the games were going a little too quick, and right when I would start getting my rhythm, the game would end. And I'm actually happy that they're raising it to 100. I hope it doesn't, you know, make the game a little bit slower. Hope there's not like score limit TDMs. I don't want to do that, man. That's just not my thing. That's how it was in COD Ghost, and it was only 75. It was basically from start to finish. I don't want to see that in that game. I hope they're a little bit faster. Now, I didn't play much domination in the beta, but apparently the score for a kill was 50, and that's insane because if you think about it, you would have to get 10 kills in a row to get a UAV. Now, they said they doubled it, so now now the score per kill is 100, which is good because now it's completely cut in half. Now instead of 10 kills, it's 5 kills. But I think they really did that just to promote more of like an objective game mode. And they also discussed the map voting situation because in the beta, as you guys were able to tell, you weren't able to vote out a map. So like, let's say there was Gibraltar and then Ardennes Forest. You weren't able to vote out like if you wanted that map or that map. You weren't able to choose between those 2 maps or like a random option because they didn't have that in the beta. There was no map voting system in the beta. Obviously it's going to be in the final version of the game, but they said the reason why it wasn't in the beta was because they wanted everyone to test out all the maps, see if there's any glitches anybody could find. And once you find those glitches, you can, I guess, tell Sledgehammer Games about it, and then they can go ahead, patch those glitches when the full game comes out, because let's face it, you don't want to play a Call of Duty game on day 1 there's a map glitch. Even though we might not want to play a map, but they do it because they want to see if there's going to be any like glitches in the map. So on full release day, we don't see any of those glitches come to the actual game. I'm happy they're doing that. That's a good thing they're doing that. And since the level cap is going to be to level 40, I'm pretty sure that's going to open up like new basic training abilities. So we're going to have to wait and see on Friday, but who knows, guys? Maybe Thursday we might get that beta because they did it last week. They said the beta was going to come out on Friday, and the beta ended up coming out a day early, which I was kind of mad about because I didn't even get to preload the beta early into my system. And I saw all these people playing it, you know, having screenshots, pictures, and I'm just sitting there. I was like, yo, I can't even play the beta, but these guys can? That's unfair. Who knows? I just hope that they do drop it a day early so I could play the World War II beta a day early because I love playing World War II. It's a very fun game. All I hope for the final build of COD World War II, a quick draw issue in COD World War II, because for some reason, I mean, it's not like running quick draw on an SMG or maybe even an assault rifle is kind of useless, especially on an SMG because, you know, when you're running and then you hit your aim down this, when you hit like L2 to aim down the sight, it acts like you really don't even have a quick draw. It only works once you're not running. If you're just walking, it only works like that. But I hope they fix that issue. I hope it gets fixed in the final build of the game. Who knows? There might actually be a basic training which lets you ready up your gun faster and all that kind of stuff, which if there is, like I said, guys, you best believe I'm going to be running that basic training almost every class setup, because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's running into a building and then a corner camper just chilling right in the corner and I can't do nothing about it because he's just chilling right there. So I hope that issue gets fixed. If it doesn't, we're just going to have to deal with it. But, I mean, it's not like it's a huge deal. It's not like the ready up time in COD World War II is slow, because it's not slow, but it's not fast. But I would prefer them if they really did do it, because it'd be a lot more helpful for me. It feels really weird playing Black Ops 3, you know, just the whole movement in general feels really weird in this game. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it, rate the video, subscribe if you guys are new, share the video, it really helps the channel grow. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Once again, I really do appreciate it. If you guys found this video useful, drop a like on it, man. I mean, so much information was just announced today just to make the game a lot more better for us on launch day, because like I said, guys, because you know, betas, they are meant for us to have fun, but it's also a thing for, it's also like a test for the developers to see what's wrong with the game, get the community's feedback, and then when on release day, the game will be a lot better for us to enjoy. So I'm really happy that Call of Duty now has betas that we're able to at least play in, because it lets us first of all get a taste of the game, see if we like it or we don't like it. And yeah, these beta changes they're making, they sound really good right now. I'm really happy for the changes. I hope COD World War II is a fantastic game. By the looks of it right now, it looks like it's going to be a good game this year. I'm really excited for the full game. The social area, I can't wait for the headquarters. I'm so excited for that. That's probably the one thing I'm really excited about, is the headquarters. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will talk to you guys all later. Peace out, guys.